What happens in fascist nations, fascist states? Opposing voices are silenced and sometimes imprisoned. I don't know if you've paid attention to the news recently, but Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem was giving a press conference, and one of the ranking Democratic senators from California went there to ask questions and was physically removed and detained for trying to, a sitting senator, a ranking Democratic senator, for trying to ask the Department of Homeland Security Secretary a question during her press conference.
Senator Padilla, I have questions for the Secretary, because the fact of the matter is, I have a dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your hands off.
Many of our ICE agents have been doxxed for doing their duty. How they have been targeted.
Sir, hands up, hands up. I'm Senator Alex Padilla. I have questions for the Secretary, because the fact of the matter is, I have a dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your hands off.
Many of our ICE agents have been doxxed for doing
The ground. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
If you let my hands go, it's right behind my back.
All right. Cool. Hands in that hand. Lay flat. Lay flat. Other hand, sir. Other hand.
I did that. There's no recording allowed out here per FBI, right? For what, I'm sorry? There's no recording allowed out here. That's my boss. I have to record recording allowed out here. You can record, there's no recording allowed. I'm not a member of the press. There's no recording allowed.
That's where we're at in 2025. That's how fascist America has become, and that quickly. Not only are we rounding people up at the streets and shipping them off to countries that they've never even been to without any due process, not only are we attempting to control cities with the United States military, a ranking Democratic senator cannot ask a question of the Department of Homeland Security Secretary at an open press conference without being tackled by Trump's Gestapo and handcuffed to the ground. And then, of course, you got the gentleman at the end. There's no recording here because, of course, in the interest of the most transparent administration in American history, as they claim to be, we can't possibly have you seeing what we're doing to our political opponents. We're in the 100-year cycle. Fascism is back. Fascism was rearing its head on the planet 100 years ago and 100 years before that, and now it's doing it again, only this time it's doing it here in the United States of America. MAGA is the modern-day American Nazi. Trumpism is the modern-day American Nazism. Just silence your political opponents. Arrest them. Drag them out. Put them on the ground. Handcuff them and take them away. This is just the beginning.